Stapleton Gallery co-founder Jeremiah Young and artist Ben Peace hang one of his oil paintings titled Of the People, for the People for viewing on Sunday. 31-year-old Ben Peace was born in Missoula, raised on the Crow Reservation, and has been professionally creating art for the past 7 years. He now lives in Billings with his wife and 3 kids, creating art that blends his indigenous heritage with canvas or found materials, hoping to spark conversations about Native American people's history, way of life, and place in the world.
I make my work for myself, I make my work for my community, and just to be that representation, because Native artists haven't always had a platform to speak on, especially in the place, because we're in Montana, right? We're in southeastern Montana, which is one of the traditional hearts of the West, and so I'm working to gain a larger platform, not only for myself, but for more artists, to come.
Peace got the chance to reach a wider audience when his work was featured in an Apsáalooke Women and Warriors Chicago Field Museum exhibit that opened in March this year.
This landmark exhibition that featured not only Apsáalooke people from the past, but Apsáalooke people into today and how we've evolved, because I think of culture as an organism. I think of culture as having life, and so it changes, it adapts, it melds and it molds, Seeing my work there and seeing my culture expressed on such a large stage was rewarding, it helped me feel recognized.
He said the big gallery experience also gave him a look into how large institutions catalog and organize their knowledge and artifacts. Peace said it's a process that hasn't always had an equitable relationship with Indigenous people. And those are the types of histories and conversations Peace hopes to spark with his work. Some of his work makes you ask questions about how the history books were written. With the piece Of the People, for the People, it's a painting in a series of works titled The Wife Of, inspired by Peace's experience digging through archival photographs and finding no one hardly ever mentioned the names of the women in the photo, only their husbands.
Trying to find a way to highlight those grandmothers and those mothers who were left behind by ethnographers and anthropologists and photographers and the people who wrote the history books. So this, for me, is a representation of our matriarchy.
Conversations about Indigenous culture mixed with beautiful art. Ben Peace is an artist who's got a lot more left to say. In Billings, Mitch Laggy, MTN News.